world of the mountains, fascinating and challenging at the same time. For a lot of people, a never-ending motivation to get to the top, climbing demanding routes. In the heart of Europe, at the base of the pass of the famous Gotthard, you will find Andermatt. Here, in the Military Mountaineering Service Center, young members of the military learn everything they need to become a mountain climber specialist. The most important qualities to bring with them are the love and enjoyment of the mountains. Before the special instruction begins, each recruit, like the others, must also finish the basic military school. Training begins with mountain technique. Here they get the first impression of how important their job will be for the other troops. Because without preparation, the infantry and other troops couldn't master the difficult passages and fulfill their mission. Climbing, lowering oneself with a rope in all possible situations under various conditions. The mountain specialist must be well acquainted with all these techniques. In the mountains, there are many risks. Even a minor injury can cause big problems. To carry out a rescue in an emergency, well organized and without complications, it is necessary to practice training rescues very often, and they must be realistic. The icy world of glaciers with their crevasses, clefts, furrows. Even for an experienced alpinist, this can be a disaster.
Hey, Billy! Wie geht's dir? Hey, Schna!
But with his calm and careful action, unpleasant situations can be avoided. The weather in the mountains is unpredictable. Suddenly, without any signs, the weather can change. This can mean that we must build a bivouac. This is always the most intense experience with nature. Avalanches in the mountains are very common.
Rega von Gebspitz Anklin, bitte antworten.
Rega?
Wir haben einen Lawinenabgang bei Koordinaten 681 500 auf 161 800.
Wie ist bei euch die Witterung?
Es ist sehr bewölkt, neblig mit leichtem Schneefall.
Wie viele Personen sind verschüttet?
Eine Person.
Seid ihr mit LVS ausgerüstet?
Ja, wir sind bereits am Suchen.
Okay, bleibt auf Empfang, wir bieten Mittel auf.
In the case of an accident, every minute counts. That's why the collaboration with civil partners is very important. To avoid such emergencies as much as possible, the mountain specialist observes the avalanches as intensively as possible, as a preventative measure.
Ja, wir ganz feine Schichtgründe, wo man schon fast unter den Eislamellen einordnen kann, die ziemlich hart.
They watch the weather, quantify avalanches which have already occurred, and examine the snow layers. This data is also sent to the Institute for Snow and Avalanche Research, Weißflujok Davos. It helps in putting together the avalanche bulletin.
Minus 2,7.
But in many cases, there is only one solution. The threatening avalanche must be blasted. This way, it's possible to prevent serious accidents and to avoid catastrophes. They did it. 21 weeks of very hard training and instruction are behind them. The mountain specialists will be integrated into the Mountain Specialist Division 1 and are now ready in the service of their troops to fulfill their very demanding roles. Not only the Swiss Army can profit from this know-how, also foreign delegations can profit from it too.
No, I want to explain what to go to climbing.
In this way, the mountain specialists can prove, among other things, that they possess training and guiding qualities. Casual get-togethers offer the welcome opportunity to share experiences with guests from all over the world.
Thank you very much.
Not only in the mountains, also in inaccessible terrain, we need the capability of the mountain specialists. Civic institutions like police and fire departments can also take advantage. Whether Patrouille des Glaciers or the Winter Army Championships, the mountain specialists make an important contribution to these successful events through their competent assistance.
Ich danke dem Organisationskomitee und den Behörden sowie den Helfern und den vielen eingesetzten Truppen für ihre Unterstützung.
The The area of operation for a mountain specialist is very extensive, but his first job is for the benefit of his own troops, so that they can move about safely in inaccessible terrain. Specialized knowledge, practice, knowledge of the danger in the mountains, the mastery of finding solutions for emergency situations, and much more make the difference between the mountain specialist and the normal alpinist. The professional training for the job is offered by the Military Mountaineering Service Center in Andermatt.